Another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And already we're underway here. Heads it! Goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Newcastle have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
And here's Messi. Oh, super! Son Heung-min! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. How very smart. He just got it right.
Look, if you defend so carelessly, it's going to prove costly, and to afford that sort of room to somebody, you know, what are they expecting? To get away with it? It's not going to happen.
Newcastle are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's had it nicked away. Foden. Williams. He's got away. Foden! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Newcastle are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Well, that's Foden! Oh! Fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's Foden! It's anyone's ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And that has faded wide.
Foden very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment. That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
And he's in on goal. That is a brilliant interception. Akanji. And a shot! He scores! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
The goal scorer after 38 minutes is
Newcastle looking
number
forward to the break
22.
after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Caicedo. Nico Williams. And the shot's on here. And Messi! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Messi! It's a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it's certainly paid off so far.
Newcastle dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And Messi! No, it's wide.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min!
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Fiddles it through. Chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Foden being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And he's surging through. Foden! And he hits the net. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Akanji. Caicedo does really well to win. He's through, it's one-on-one, and the finish! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here.
Real chance! Sticks it away! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next...
He's had a shot! They've done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Great hit! Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 83 minutes.
How many? Just how many?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you...
And the shot! It's there! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Minutes has been indicated.
Foden! No mistake! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Hits one! Oh, taken with style! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up.
And Messi! He's scored! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
That's that, the end. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?